Welcome everyone. So this will be a review for the currently hyped Whizzer Kylin HE01 earphone. This particular IEM, it's been out for like about 2 months now. Let's say 2 months. I think few months now, about 2 or 3 months now. And it has done really well for the brand. Whizzer has been making IEMs. I don't cover them much on this channel. They've been making really good IEMs. They have a not a Tribrid, but they have a hybrid that was selling, wetting 2 balanced amateur, 1 dynamic driver, sold around $130. It was doing well. It wasn't bad by any means, but it wasn't their best, to be honest. But the thing there is that the company kept improving, and over time they became a lot better, and they've come out with their single dynamic driver, the Kylin HE01. This is their single dynamic driver. It's in a rose gold the shell. Now let's go over what you get in the box. You get a very good cable. I don't want to bring out the cable because I don't use the cable. The cable is I would say the cable is not important, to be honest, because I really don't care so much about the cable it came with, but the cable is not bad. But regardless, this is the cable it came with. Let me just show you guys if you're interested. I don't use this cable. It's decent, but it's not my favorite cable or anything like that. So in terms of design, this thing has a shape that it's going to fit people that have a very, I would say, a smaller kind of ear size. Me, I have a small inner ear size, so I need the smallest ear tips always to fit my earbud. I need something a little bit more bigger in the outer design to have the weight to keep the smaller ear tip in my ears. So when the shell is lightweight and it's smaller, it tends to make this thing fall off. So I had to go find another ear tip. The ear tips it came with is fantastic. I like the ear tips. I use the ear tips. On my other earphones, especially the vocal ear tips. I love that vocal ear tip. It's a fantastic ear tip. It's even smaller than this. The vocal ear tip is smaller than this. So this is a wonderful ear tip. It came with a reference ear tip as well. I like that as well, but I had to change it. This ear tip I have on it is the one that came with a Tin Hi-Fi T1 Plus IEM. So I like that ear tip that came with the Tin Hi-Fi T1 Plus, the Beryllium plated one. So that's what I have on it, and it's fine for the most part. The design is not bad. It's just that it falls off my ears because of its lightweight and smaller shell design. But once you get the right ear tip that can fit into your ears and can stay there, you will be fine for the most part. Now immediately let's go to the sound. Okay, this is a wonderfully tuned IEM. It is a neutral tuned IEM. In fact, I would say if you need an IEM for I would say recording, if you're a video editor, you need something for recording, mastering, this IEM is the thing you need to buy because of its neutral signature. Its bass is not elevated from what I hear. I've not checked the graph, but from what I can hear, the bass is very clean and fast. Doesn't have punch. It's not as punchy as kind of like my favorite it's not as punchy as my favorite IEM, not my favorite, but one of my base favorite IEM currently, that is this guy, the KBEAR KS1. It doesn't have that boom to it, but what it has is speed. It resolves bass better. Now this is an $80 earphone, so it's certainly about, I think, about 4 times more expensive than the KBEAR, so it's expected to have that. Now, where it's better than every other IEM that I currently have, at least the budget, anything below $100, where it's better is in the mids, because it has a quite a neutral tuning to it. I've not seen the graph, to be honest, but because it has a neutral tuning to it, it tends to have it tends to have a very it tends to have a very forward mix, and it's good. Like if you like, if I use this to listen to some tracks, be it KBEAZ, a new album, Craze, I think a new album is called Craze, or artists like even good hip hop mix tracks, it's forward enough. It's forward that I can hear or pick out vocals clearly. Like I can hear people talk clearly without any masking. Other IEMs do mask sound because of their tuning. If they are V-shaped, they mask sound. So this does not mask sound because of its tuning. So it's very neutral. The vocals are forward, and I like it for movies because of its forward vocal response. It's quite good for movies. It's not great, but it's very good for movies because I can hear dialogue, and oh my god, where it shines very well is in its separation and spacing. It pans objects very well, like moves it left to right very clearly, and you can hear that surround sound effect whizzing around your ears very well. It is very good, honestly. It's a very well tuned IEM. As for the highs, because it's a neutral tuned IEM, it's not very extended per se. It's very extended in such a way that you can actually hear the cymbals clearly, but it's not spiky. I think I don't know, but I think that 8K, 6K, 8K part that gives you sibilance is kind of like tuned down. I think they smoothened out that frequency part, so you don't get sibilance with this earphone at all. So now on it, what I did was I actually paired it up with. So on it, what I did was I paired it up with the KBEAR S1 Bluetooth cable, because to be honest, I've tested different Bluetooth cable, and I've come to the conclusion that the KBEAR S1 is the best that I've tried, and it's better than even the more expensive cable that I'm going to review next. I'll show you the brand, and I'm really disappointed with that particular cable, but these two paired together is just incredible. It's just incredible, and look, if you listen to these two combination, I'll leave links to these two products in the description. Please make use of the link to buy them. These two combination is all you need to be an audiophile. I'm not gonna lie, like the sound quality you get from these two combination is incredible. Like just put both of them together and you're done. No EQ, nothing. It just sounds awesome. No, like the sound is incredible. So I like the earphone. I like the Kylin HE01. It's a wonderfully tuned IEM. It's a well priced IEM at $80. If you buy it with the Bluetooth cable from KBEAR, I don't think you would go wrong. I'm not a big fan of the cable. It's fine. This is the cable again, just so you know that this is the cables. You can see the logo on it. I'm not a fan of the cable, to be honest. I really don't care about the cable, but for the most part it's a nice IEM, and I actually like it. So that is it. I'll leave links in the description so you check it out. Do subscribe to our channel, do like our content, follow on social media. I'll certainly catch you guys next time I see you. Bye, and I'll see you guys next time.